Many people, especially Christians and the other nations, are confused about the role of the Mashiach when he returns in the clouds. But what does the scripture say? At the time of Yahusha's second coming, he's coming for war with every nation that afflicted his people Yasharel. And then shall appear the sign of the son of Adam in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the son of Adam coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Why does the nations mourn at Yahusha's return? O Yahuwah, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the other nations shall come unto you from the ends of the earth and shall say, Surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. What lies have the other nations inherited? Immediately I was in the Ruach, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne, and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone, and there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. They are mourned when they see a Negro coming in the clouds, and they realize they've been lied to their entire lives, and they've been worshiping a false image. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. For by the vainglory of men they entered into the world, and therefore said they come shortly to an end. For a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he has made an image of his child soon taken away, now honored him as a God, which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices. Thus, in the process of time, a wicked custom grown strong was kept as a law, and graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings, whom men could not honor in presence because they dwelt far off. They took the counterfeit of his visage from far, and made an express image of a king whom they honored, to the end that by this their forwardness they might flatter him that was absent, as if he were present. And they have been cursing the true people of Allur. Because you serve not Yahuwah your Allur with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Therefore shall you serve your enemies which Yahuwah shall send against you, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon your necks until he has destroyed you. Yahuwah shall bring a nation against you from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue you shall not understand, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old nor show favor to the young. This guy created a space force, with his true intentions being to stop Yahusha from returning in the clouds. Why? Because they know Yahusha is coming to war against all nations that came against Yasharel. Behold my servant whom I uphold, my elect one, in whom my soul delights. I have put my ruach upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the other nations. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the other nations is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make your land desolate, and your cities shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he judges and makes war. Thus Yahuwah commanded the kings, the princes, the exalted, and those who dwell on earth, saying, Open your eyes and lift up your horns. If you are capable of comprehending the elect one, Yahuwah Sabaoth sat upon the throne of his glory, and the Ruach Sedekah, spirit of righteousness, was poured out over him. The word of his mouth shall destroy all the sinners and all the wicked, who shall perish at his presence. In that day shall all the kings, the princes, and the exalted, and those who possess the earth stand up, behold, and perceive that he is sitting on the throne of his glory, that before him the Kadashim shall be judged in righteousness, and that nothing which shall be spoken before him shall be in vain. Trouble shall come upon them as upon a woman in travail, whose labor is severe when her child comes to the mouth of the womb, and she finds it difficult to bring forth. One portion of them shall look upon another. They shall be astonished and shall humble their countenance, and trouble shall seize them, when they shall behold this son of Adam sitting upon the throne of his glory. Then shall the kings, the princes, and all who possess the earth glorify him who has dominion over all things, him who was concealed, for from the beginning the son of Adam existed in secret, which Yahuwah preserved in his presence of his power, and reveal to the elect. He shall sow the assembly of the Kadeshim and of the elect, and all the elect shall stand before him in that day. All the kings, the princes, the exalted, and those who rule over all the earth shall fall down on their faces before him and shall worship him. They shall fix their hopes on this son of Adam, shall pray to him and petition him for mercy. Then shall Yahuwah Sabaoth hasten to expel them from his presence. Their faces shall be full of confusion, and their faces shall darkness cover. The angels shall take them to punishment, that vengeance may be inflicted on those who have oppressed his children and his elect. And they shall become an example to the Kadeshim and to his elect. Through them shall these be made joyful, for the anger of Yahuwah Sabaoth shall rest upon them. Then the sword of Yahuwah Sabaoth shall be drunk with their blood, but the Kadeshim and elect shall be safe in that day. Nor the face of the sinners and the wicked shall they this forwards behold. After the signs have come of which you were told before, when the nations become turbulent, and the time of my Mashiach is come, he shall both summon all the nations, and some of them he shall spare, and some of them he shall slay. These things therefore shall come upon the nations which are to be spared by him. Every nation which knows not Yahusha and has not trodden down the seed of Jacob shall indeed be spared. This is because some out of every nation shall be subject to your people. But all those who have ruled over you, or who have known you, shall be given up to the sword. Yahusha's return is the day of Yahuwah, and in that day there is destruction. Howl ye, for the day of Yahuwah is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from Yahuwah. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travails. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of Yahuwah comes, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahuwah is upon all nations, and his fury upon their army. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses. And the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falls off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Edom and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of Yahuwah is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahuwah has a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Edom. And the rams shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bull. And their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of Yahuwah's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Sion.